Have either of you watched Batman Cape Crusader?
I did watch that. That was pretty good. After you recommended it a couple weeks ago,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went through those, and that didn't sound like Hamish Linklater at all, man. He's doing a hell of a Batman voice.
He's great. Yeah, since Kevin Conroy, R.I.P.
Yeah,
But he does a pretty good job. Um,
yeah.
I don't know if I liked it quite as much as X-Men '97, but they still did a cool job, like creating like that, 1930s, 40s
Yeah.
aesthetic for Gotham City,
Yeah.
and like making Batman like look like the original Batman.
It sort
From
of feels a little bit prequely to the old cartoon that I remember from the 90s. It almost seemed like it could be the same Batman, but before all those adventures.
Right,
You know?
but this is like supposed to take place like in the 20s or 30s,
Okay, yeah.
because they don't have like cell phones, so they can't call each other.
Yeah.
They have to like communicate through radios.
Did it
And then,
upset you to your core as a Batman fan that they gender swapped to the role of one of the villains?
oh gosh,
Are you
man.
offended to your core, and did you write 1,000 online theses about how gender swapping characters from fictional comic books hurts your deepest, truest feelings that are
Oh,
pure because you
yeah,
liked
you
the
read it?
thing?
Yeah.
You like
Skating.
the thing, so they should never
Okay.
change it.
Okay, I want to jump in here. Okay? I'm going to jump in here.
Okay.
I've been on both sides of this argument.
Yeah.
All right? I used to be that guy that would do that exact thing, that would write theses on how, like, the female Wolverine. I got so mad. I was like, why would you turn Wolverine into a girl? And I used to write that down all the time, and I got so mad. But then all of a sudden somebody was like, the multiverse, bro. And that was like all they said. It was like the multiverse, bro.
Also,
That was the argument. It was just like the multiverse, bro.
That's all the
Also,
argument you need.
And it did like,
Yeah.
also the fact that, I mean, yeah, spoilers for this show. It's in the first episode. The fact that the Penguin's a woman doesn't change anything about the character.
Oh.
It's just like they decide to make them a woman because I don't know, because they had fun like animating her, and she's actually like a lot more like combative, and like she can hold.
Well, do we need to see the exact same freaking penguin again? No.
Yeah, and like
No.
the fact that like she's like they changed the character to like she's like a burlesque singer and dancer, and she's athletic and she can hold her own against Batman. Like I thought that was I like that choice.
Yeah. It's something different, especially they're doing that live action Penguin series anyway.
Yeah, you get
you
also get Oswald Cobblepot in that.
Plenty of
Penguin
Penguin to go
series.
around. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was an interesting choice. I certainly didn't think it took away from the character at all. It's like, it doesn't matter if the Penguin's a man or a woman. It doesn't matter one lick. So
really, it doesn't matter
multiverse,
what
bro.
Yeah, the multiverse. Doesn't matter. Man or woman, whatever character. It's still good.
Yeah, I always say, like, you know what? We kind of like hold these like certain visions of like the in our heads, and it's like just because they didn't do like what's in your head or what you imagined, then go write it yourself. You can do it.
Right. I got all pissed off at one point years ago when they were like, well, the new Captain America is going to be Will Smith. And I got so pissed off. I was like, why would they do that? There's always been. A long time ago.
Oh.
Really? Man, I'd pay good money to see that movie. Will Smith is
Captain. Right. And I got so pissed off. And I don't know why anymore. I was like, I don't know why I was so pissed off.
I guess it's just part of growing up. Eventually you stop caring so much about what somebody makes up about your made-up characters that you liked 10
Yeah, I
years
just
ago,
don't care.
15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, you're right. I really just don't care anymore.
It's hard
But
to
you
hold
keep
on that
Peter
closely.
Parker. You keep Peter Parker, Peter Parker.
Forever and ever and ever.
Forever and ever and ever. Sorry, people.
Yeah, people got so mad about that they had to create a whole nother character to not make Peter Parker Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh boy.
Spider-Man's my favorite.
Patricia Parker.
Penny Parker.
There's Penny Parker.
Oh.
Penny Parker.
Well,
There's also
Yeah.
Mayday
She's
Parker.
Japanese.
oh my
Penny Parker's Japanese.
There's Penny Parker. There's Mayday Parker. There's who's the one girl they teased at the very end of Spider-Man 2? She's also
Mikey,
another-
you and I are on the same page, buddy.
Silk.
Spider-Man was my shit.
Oh, yeah,
Silk.
Silk. Yep, so many Spiders-Mans.
Yeah, I have a comic book that's Spider-Geddon, and it actually has the Spider-Man from the video games in it as well.
Huh.
They bring in all the Spider-Man. They bring in Japanese Spider-Man. Have you ever watched Japanese Spider-Man? He's got a big He's got a big Power Rangers Zord. Like a Megazord.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh man.